Hey, g'day. Now, this is the fourth part of our club rock hunt that we went on back in September 2024 on our way to Kew. And on our way to Kew, we stopped off at Austin and picked up some of this. This is banded iron, but instead of the usual red bands of Jasper in iron, these are predominantly yellow. You can see some yellow and red in that one. So I picked up a few pieces of this on our way to Kew. It's very nice, polished as well. So once we got a few pieces of that, off we went to Kew. Thanks for tuning into my YouTube channel. I make videos on all things rock related, from finding, cutting and polishing, even a few helpful hints along the way. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. It doesn't cost anything, it's free to subscribe, and it will help me build my channel. Right, now in Kew we had permission from the owners of an old emerald mine to go looking for emeralds, and also something called beryl. So beryl is basically emeralds without the clear translucency. It's translucent, it's not clear. You'll see what I mean once I show you what we found. So these are club members all looking around. This is Neil, typical prospector looking fella. And this is the site we had to look for, to fossick around. So basically we're just looking for anything that might have escaped the original miners. There's old machinery like this laying around, I don't know what that is. Of course someone gets a flat tyre wherever we go. And then there's lots of these, I think that's an ammonite. Just kidding, that's cow poo. Now this is beryl. So beryl, same colour as emerald, same with this. But you'll see what I mean by not quite as clear as an emerald. This next one you'll see was a piece of emerald that I found. Very happy to find it. That there is an emerald. And it looks to be more emerald running through that rock. Even on the back here, I can just see traces of green showing through. Maybe I'll break it open and have a look. Maybe it'll just stay as a display piece as it is. From there we went to a place called Big Bell Ghost Town. So Big Bell was put together, I guess, became a town in 1936 when gold was discovered and a mine went in. And then only lasted till 1955 when the gold ran out. And it was quite a big town. It had, it had 3 churches, it had a bakery, it even had a cinema. And of course it had a pub. What town doesn't have a pub? This is the pub at Big Bell. This is one of the churches, one of the 3 churches. Another view. And this is the water tower that's there on the side. So, if you want, you can pause this and have a bit of a read about Big Bell. There's a town map there. You are here. How does it know that? Magic. From there, we went on to Walga Rock, also known as Walga Rock. It's granite, about 48 kilometres west of Kew. And it has the largest collection of Aboriginal rock paintings in Western Australia, and you can see them here. These are all Aboriginal rock paintings. Who knows how old they are? I don't think anyone really knows how old they are. But there is one bit, you'll see in a minute, there's a lot of them, that doesn't seem to fit. And it has a few, myself included, skeptics about how it came to be. That's a snake or a goanna. And this is it here. It's actually a tall ship. Now, I think Kew is probably about 130 kilometres inland. Why there'd be a picture of a tall ship there, I'm not sure. It was wildflower season still, so I took some photos of flowers. So we had a bit of a wander around, and then we left Walga Rock, heading back towards our campsite in Kew. And this is our get together at the end of the day. Everyone compares rocks, has a bit of a discussion about what happened and what's on for tomorrow. I'll leave Stuart explain that.
It is known for this picture of allegedly a sailing ship, and it's hard to be a little bit cynical about how it got there. But we're also talking about what constitutes graffiti, because you could argue that the original the Aboriginal rock art was graffiti.
So the next day we were going to go looking for something called Marshmallow Rock, and on the way we discovered this old gold mine. I imagine it's gold they were mining, and a friendly little lizard. He was sitting in the shade of one of the vehicles. I guess he was happy to get some shade. We kind of got a bit lost. This was the Brains Trust figuring out the way to go, and while they were figuring out the way to go, I went looking for some banded jasper. And I found some banded jasper. A few pieces. What I wanted was the stuff that has quartz veins running through it. So it's banded jasper, it cracks with expansion and contraction, and then quartz fills in, as you can see on that little line there. Quartz fills in between the bands of jasper. Tumbles very nicely. There's another bit there, that quartz vein running right through. Very nice. I've got quite a few of those pieces. And then off we went and found the site for Marshmallow Rock. And off we all headed with our buckets and bags to collect some Marshmallow Rock. Now Marshmallow Rock, boy, I don't know the scientific side of it, but what it is a dark grey rock that has pink and white marshmallows in it. It's not really marshmallow, it's some type of rock, but it sure looks like marshmallow. Looks like Rocky Road.
That's good.
This is a piece here that Rob just picked out.
Hey, mate.
And here's some.
Oh, that's pink. It's in that
Oh, you
box.
managed to crack one.
Yeah, that's in the creek. Is that in the creek?
Look at that.
The hillside at the top of the valley.
Now the light's a bit harsh, so you can't actually see how pink the rock is, but it's a beautiful pink colour. Almost rhodonite type pink. This was a piece next to my hammer to show for scale. Another piece there. It really does look like Rocky Road, doesn't it? We found heaps here. It was a really good site. Lots of pieces. And we all had miner's rights. Now, a miner's right lets you collect 20 kilos of rock per day. That what you just saw there was 4 people's worth in one car. So people say, gee, that seems like a lot of rock for one day, but no, that was 4 people all collecting. And this is it here once I'd cut it when I got home. The pink again, the light's just too harsh to show how nice it is. And I picked up a few of these pieces, the very sort of finer ones, because I think they'll work better as tumbled rocks. So we'll see how that turns out. Now from there we dropped in to Afghan rock. This is. It's just a rock. What happens is water will collect after it's rained in all the little rock pools. So it's good, you can see there, but in the background, the water collecting. So it's great for animals to come and get a drink after it's rained. Why it's called Afghan rock? Who knows? So we all wandered around there for a while as well. And from there we headed back to our campsite and off to the pub for a dinner. This was our last night in Kew. Everyone had a big meal, very happy, ready to head off to our next location. And so these are the rocks that came back with me from the Kew area. This is iron banded jasper. This is how it looks dry. It already has a natural gloss to it, I'm not sure why. This is my emeralds, very happy with that. This is a piece of schist from the emerald site. This is the banded jasper that has the quartz veins running through it. The polish is really nice. This is a nice piece of banded jasper with that fracture down the left side there. Some more with the quartz. And then this is the marshmallow rock. It really, you can't see how pink it is. The light's just too harsh. This was a clock I found. Just needs a new mainspring. I'm sure that'll work fine. This is one of the finer pieces of the marshmallow rock that would be good for tumble polishing. You can see Lots of nice little bits of marshmallow in there. So that was it, part 4 of our rock hunt. If you enjoyed the video and haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so, and tell any like-minded friends you might have about it as well. Thanks very much. See you then.